We just got on, bro.
As their Bills will do battle with the Denver Broncos. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Praise God.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. On second down, Gordon once more. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Play fake. Bridgewater. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon.
No, I didn't, bro.
Down here right around the 23
no, I didn't.
Line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I didn't.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening
Oh,
drive.
no. Teddy's in the game.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out.
Teddy, good game, bro. You ain't playing no more. Bum. Because you're not good, man.
Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's incomplete.
A great job defensively.
Hey, Vaughn,
his receivers.
why is Chubb closer than you are?
They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to air one out, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Allen. And
why did you stop? What is that?
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And some room to maneuver. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 8. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And again, it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. They run forward with Breida.
Oh, that's terrible. Bumping into everybody.
Matt Breida, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
It's a good drive. 10 plays.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On first down, Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Locke. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, it's Locke.
Jesus Christ.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
Why did you just do that? I knew he was going to.
And got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Locke going to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Get in the end zone, bum.
Deep into enemy territory. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be seconded. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
No, you. Oh.
He's coming to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
Stop allowing the
because that
same
drive
thing.
went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Stop allowing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Good Lord. Do something.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he gets it down to the 32.
Hold him to 3. Somehow.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 24, Locke.
That was terrible, stupid, and dumb.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room?
That's somebody wide open, too.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Man.
The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
He was open.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 24, Allen.
Come on, bro. Why did it not let me push that?
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
What did you do that for?
Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. And he will score. Touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we
It's because you're trying to force those. Dummy.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Call it no gain there on the first down play. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Locke. This is the tight end Fant. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get him with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And McManus able to put it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Why did he just step on him?
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete here.
No, he didn't get the ball off.
Defense, more good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Red zone saves every other play.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Allen's throw is complete. That catch good for only a couple. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket. pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary
Darby!
found a secondary guy who sprang over.
Make the play, Darby!
Out of the pocket.
That's where he's only a couple. It brings up third down. Allen now looks to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's second down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Locke working out of the gun. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Locke on target there to Fant, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Locke on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. Now Locke again. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team. You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Oh, right. As it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They
Somebody.
on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Allen. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
You're looking there at the defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Oh, this was incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Second and 10. Block off of play action.
David, why do you do that? For what?
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs.
It don't be necessary at all.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that.
Oh, boy.
Moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterbacks.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 35.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Allen now on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Caden Stearns. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Boy, if you don't throw the ball.
Bunam was the target there, and that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that's checked down to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ooh.
Down right at midfield after only a couple.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
Ooh, that was so bummy.
But they practiced for this. And back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
You gonna jump?
Intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope.
Not even gonna jump.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Oh, boy.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Left side here to Sanders. 7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Allen off the play fake. And Diggs has it. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. John Feliciano, the guard, the guilty party there. Now Allen again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they'll set up shop.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
At the 45-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
7 yards, the pickup there. From the 38, Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of the time that a former defense coordinator...
And my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right.